1,000 subscribers. So thank you so much to every single one of you for hitting that subscribe button and having that little bit of faith in me. It's been a wonderful journey, I've got to say. The last year has been tremendous, and it all started with a chance meeting that I had with a guy called TJ at Studio 67 who said, actually to my daughter, why don't you come and use my studio? And that's what we did. It was the very first time we'd done anything like that, and we did a couple of videos on selling cars and financing cars. During that period, we recorded a couple of episodes. I recorded those with Drew. One was on financing cars, and we talk about things like hire purchase and PCPs and what salary sacrifice and things like that. So we go through that little journey. Then we talk about selling your car and how to prepare a car for a quick and easy sale, how to write an ad, all that kind of stuff. And he was going through a bit of a journey himself and wanted to buy something new. So we went through that little journey, and that was a really tremendous thing that we did. And it really got me hooked. It gave me a taste of what it might be like to be able to do this sort of stuff. We really enjoyed that. Both myself and Drew had a wonderful time sitting in a studio, doing a podcast style interview type thing. It's something that we've never ever done before. We both come from completely different backgrounds. So to do that and to have that opportunity was great. And I've really enjoyed it. This past year has flown by, and we've done 50 or 60 videos now, and there's been a whole myriad of different things that we've done. And I just want to say a massive thank you to TJ at Studio 67. And incidentally, the T Junction, my initials are JT, and when I was thinking about setting up the channel, I thought I need to incorporate my name into it somehow. And so rather than having JT, we went T Junction, and that's where T Junction was actually born from. So it's a completely organic thing in some respects. And it's, if you try to search for the T Junction, you'll get all sorts of things about learning to drive and hitting a T Junction and what to do when you approach a T Junction. But now that we're getting a few more videos out there and getting subscribers, you can find us quite easily. So it does actually have its merits too. Of course, the last year has been tremendous. We've done all sorts of things, including fairly recently setting up a second channel as well called the T Junction Talk. So if you haven't seen that channel yet, pop over to that one. The link will be in the description of this video too. We've only got one proper video on there at the moment, and that is of the Volvo P1800 from The Saint, the actual car that was filmed, the only surviving car from 1960s. So if you want to go and see what's happened to that car, then pop over to that channel and have a look. But I just want to say a massive thank you to people like Mark Dwyer and Nikki Dwyer, who initially gave me the opportunity to showcase what we could do. And those videos that we did of the Red Pig and of the Pagoda and the 220 SE, they were great videos. And I will eternally be grateful to Mark. He's become a really good friend of mine and a wonderful, wonderful individual, a great human being. So massive thank you to you, Mark. That's the first thing that I want to say. But then, of course, we've done other things as well. We've taken my Mazda MX-5 on a couple of little journeys, and Drew's driven it, never having driven one before. We've got my own BMW Z4, which we're going to be featuring more, actually. And so on. So we've got a lot of things up here which we're developing, and this little man board or little man cave that I'm creating is purely for things like this in the future. So there will be a few more episodes where this is featured, and you might see things change around on there. And incidentally, if you want to see different things on there, then let me know and I'll see what I can do too. I've made so many new friends as well, and that's one of the things that YouTube allows us to do. It allows us to be able to network and create friendships that wouldn't have existed otherwise. And I've gotten to know a proper female racing driver in Claire Norman, something that I'd never thought I'd be able to sort of say, I know somebody who's a racing driver. And it's great, having that opportunity and these chance sort of things that just happen as a result of doing what I do. And I really, really enjoy it. My background is nothing to do with filming. It's completely telecoms and IT based for many, many years, many decades actually. So to come into something like this has been truly wonderful. And I'm sitting in my garage here right now with this little wall that I've created and a TV behind me and all the rest of it. And over the coming months and hopefully years, we'll be doing more stuff in here. I'm actually thinking of creating a little studio in here in its own right. So that's the plan. And then we might do a few, well, you tell me what you want me to do and we'll do more of that. So I've got a few more things lined up for this year too. We're going to be doing a little bit of detailing for the Mazda MX-5. And I think over the next year, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a few episodes maybe where I take you through the journey and what it's like to try and set up a channel like this and to go through this little journey. If you are a passionate car person like me and you want to share your passion, well, how do you go about doing it? Because it took me a little bit of effort and I need somebody who knew what they were doing to show me the ropes, and it really helps. It gives you a shortcut, so do follow me on that too. I've got some news on my Roadsters too, which I'll be sharing with you shortly, so if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please do so. And even if you haven't hit the subscribe button, if you enjoy watching the videos, please do so. I mean, obviously I'd love it if you could subscribe, but just come and watch. See what you think. Leave me a few comments and let me know what you think. If there's something you'd like to see, then I will do my best to try and make that happen too. So let me know in the comments below. You can contact me via email. All my contact details are actually available in the description of this video. So if you haven't hit that subscribe button, I'd encourage you to do so. Have a look at all these plethora of different videos that we've done, and yeah, leave me some comments behind. Let me know what you think. Of course, if you want to be featured on this channel, if you would like to take part, then let me know. If there's something we can do, then of course we will, and I really look forward to that. Anyway, I'm Jats. This is the T Junction, and it's almost a year now, and I'm very, very grateful to be here, doing what I'm doing, and enjoying my passion for cars with you guys. So thank you.